Okay, hello ladies and gents, Gesgex here, starting yet another Let's Play, and this time it is the dark cult classic Manhunt. Great little game in my opinion, absolutely loved it when I was younger. It's a mixed blessing. I'm not going to go into the whole debate as to whether it's irresponsible or whatever. I mean, you know, I can see why people would object to it and don't like it, but then it's never made me want to go out and kill anybody. So I don't know. It's a mixed blessing, but there you go. I think it's a good game myself. And we're going to get started with this. We're going to do kind of a nighttime. It's gone midnight now, and Kelly's doing her sponsored charity anti-cancer walk thing. So I've got to stay awake until 4 a.m. So I thought I'd do a bit of Manhunt while we're here. As I have played this before, I have completed it a couple of times. Great game, many years ago, not since about, I don't know, 2009 or so. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. Chuck up the brightness a little bit. It is a stealth-based game, so I may not do all of it just because. Get ready to kill. Just because it may turn into one of those kind of spending forever hiding in dark corners and stuff like that, which gets a little bit tedious. I have completed it on hardcore before on my other memory card, but we're going to play it on fetish. Yep, there we go. See, brand new memory card. Yes. Starts off incredibly easy, and then all of a sudden gets really, really difficult, really, really quickly, as you'll see. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. It is insanely violent, of course. I have got Manhunt 2 as well, the unedited version as well, which I may do a bit of at some point, but we'll stick with this one to begin with, because this is a better game. Oh, come on. The wonders of memory cards instead of saving to hard drives. Anyway, I'm not a PC gamer, but I can see why they like that. It's also the fact that it's a ropey as F memory card, which probably doesn't help. I have two official Sony ones that are full, and this one, which was from a market, from an open market. And just has the words memory card written on it. Come on. I was very surprised to find that the voice of the narrator in this is Brian Cox, of all people. Oh, for God's sake. Right, 2 seconds, it's going to pull. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Just had to, several things, take a phone call, send a text, and also, not format, but sort out some memory cards, because it was being a bell. But anyway, we should have sorted that now, thankfully, so we should be able to get stuck in.
Looks like this goes all the way to the top. I can't trust anyone, least of all the police, and time's running out. I've got to get the one piece of evidence that will expose Starkweather without a shadow of a doubt. Footage and testimony of a man who was executed by the state 5 hours ago.
Here's a bit of backstory. That's who you are.
Found guilty and sentenced to death. Has been on death row for the past 3 years and was executed last night.
Hey, tough guy, wake up. You're not dead. Well, not yet, anyway. You're getting a second chance. Another throw of the dice. As far as the world is concerned, you died back in the chamber. Justice was served. James Earl Cash is rotting in hell. Hey, get a grip and calm down. You're probably suffering from shock, and I'm here to help. Pick up the earrings. Put it on. Go on. That's better. Now only you can hear me. And that's the way you're gonna want it, because I'm your only way out of here. Hey, easy. Look, you've had an unexpected reprieve. Do exactly as I say, and I promise this will be over before the night is out.
Okay, so that is you. And you have been spared death by Mr. Starkweather, aka Brian Cox. Not the scientist Brian Cox, by the way, more the Scottish actor.
These streets are being patrolled by gangs. They're scum, just like you. And they're here to hunt you down and cut you up. I'll try to direct you as best I can, but other than that, you're on your own. It's up to you. Okay, are you ready? Camera, action.
Yeah, so essentially this game does start off quite easy, but it does get frickin' difficult later on, but as you'll see. This is obviously PS2, this is not the PC version, this is actually being recorded off of PS2, but and I'm eating a cherry drop, so yeah. There we are, you see the health meter green on this side, I believe. Oh yeah, we've got the old pulse thing, as you'll see. You've got your, that's your attack, and then you've got your heavy attack, and you've got circle does something, I'm sure it does. When you got strafe, that way, that's it. And R1 is run, obviously makes more noise. Very Rockstar style. I mean, it looks like Warriors, doesn't it, essentially? It looks like the Warriors game, which I will play at some point. This is actually, this place, Castle City, is actually referenced in GTA 3. There's a tunnel that kind of says to Castle City, but it's blocked off. This is, as I say, it's an awesome game. It's just my sort of game. However, it is very depressing and bleak and all the rest of it. Well, if we look carefully, there is a chap who happens to be just facing the wrong way. There we go. Bit like the old Ten Shoe Faces kind of thing. It's like, and Skyrim with the, not Skyrim, Oblivion with like the little eye thing to tell you how much they can see you. Now essentially our weapon at the moment is just a carrier bag, a good old Tesco's carrier bag. So I'm gonna, yeah, you creep up, you see, you push the stick nice and gently like that, and you creep up, and he won't hear you coming, and then when you get up behind him, I thought there was a way of making it auto, maybe not. It will suddenly change, as his arm will go up as though like he's saying, I'm ready to kill him.
Go on!
And as you can see, it starts off white, then it will go yellow, and then you keep it held down a bit longer, it goes red, and this is the most violent kind of execution, and it is quite violent, as you'll see. That's fairly violent, as you can see.
We set that jump up to see if you had what it takes to be our leading man. A little audition, if you will.
Never actually wandered up there, I wanted to see if there was anything up there, but anyway. Kill this dumb F. But anyway, so yeah, as you see, he's dead. And you can move the bodies and put them in shadows, which we will need to do later on in the game. And of course, you can hide in places. As you see, the little icon of me has gone dark blue instead of white, which means I'm hidden. And in Manhunt 1, thankfully, when you were hidden, they couldn't find you, which is good, unlike Manhunt 2. Anyway, we've got another plastic bag. Now this time, the dude will come out of the corner. Yeah. Oh yeah, if they're actively searching for you, then they will see you. There we go. That's essentially what I just said, but there you go. Funnily enough. So same again. This time we'll do the yellow kill. And you sort of track where he is on the scanner. I can't remember exactly what it is, but one of the buttons does put you into first person view, but I can't remember what it is. See, his head turns to indicate he's there.
Finish him.
There we go. Nice little kidney punch. A couple of knees to the face. And he's done.
Great. You're getting a real taste for this.
I thought, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do a bit of we're sort of doing a bit of forced combat in a minute. Just it's, as I say, it's all about the tutorial. Oh yeah, and you get painkillers, of course. Grabbing pills, as Coach would say. There we go. So we're on full health, which we're going to need because we're about to get beaten up on the basketball court.
From here on in, we're going to need some fighting skills to get through the action. We're talking toe to toe. I know you've got the balls so just give me the best you've got.
Should really be singing the old
Proceed.
intro to Bel
No
Air.
problem.
Here, you know, in West Philadelphia, etc. To recreate that fight on the basketball court that he has during the opening credits. I can't remember how you lock onto a target. I've forgotten, completely forgotten. It might be one of the sticks. I can't remember. Oh, L1. Okay, that's the one. So essentially, yeah, we're going to end up in a bit of a scuffle with this dude. That's the one, yeah. Whoa!
I see you, sorry ass.
See, and you've got the kind of quick attacks as well.
That all you got?
So as long as you don't actually hit the attack button, you do kind of block, which is okay. And the indicator, the indicator does sort of, see, it shows you. There we go. I think he's about one hit away from dying. Oh, a couple of hits. There we go.
Okay. Jeez, this guy's
There
a
we go.
hit.
You essentially just kick him to death. There we go. Who says this game is crazy violent? But anyway, apparently it is. Apparently some people didn't like it. There we go. So save points, tapes that you find. This is, remember to say, this is the intro bit, and if you're thinking, oh my god, this is tame, it does get a lot more gory because it's different kills with each weapon. I'm going to very quickly grab these pills. Shouldn't really need them, but I missed them. Oh, that was good. We're not going to be coming back to this point. And those of you that play GTA 3 and Vice City and stuff will recognise the kind of little glowy icons or little glowy rings around items.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, hello, son. There he is. So essentially, you can, as you can see, you can use weapons if you want to actually. You don't have to just use them for executions and stuff.
Come on, man. Put some effort into it.
There he is.
This is a game, man.
So I've still got my piece of glass, as you can see, so we can use that for stealth kill later. You don't have to fight that guy like that, I mean, but, you know, why not? Why not? Obviously, you can't just kick off against everybody like that, because the game is too difficult. As you can see, I lost half my health doing that. But,
Now just take your time, Cash. I see a few hoods around these vans. Sorry, I should explain. Each gang has their, let's just call it, their thing. These guys call themselves the Hoods, but none of that should bother you. As far as you're concerned, they're meat. Okay, on you go.
Damn cheap boots. 2 weeks and a soul splitting.
oh, sorry, way. Oh, we got a lean. Didn't know that. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Kelly just sent me a picture from her walk. Yeah, I completely forgotten that there was a whole lean option there. There we go. Obviously, the game gets considerably easier when there's only like 1 or 2 left, but you do have to be a little bit cautious here. Oh, sorry, when you've only got 1 enemy left stalking you instead of having dozens.
Snuff him out.
There we go.
You're gonna turn the Slash world on its head.
There we go. You see, you pick up a corpse and then you dump it somewhere in the shadows so that it doesn't alert everybody else. There we go. Essentially. You have to be a bit careful because sometimes the game can be a bit of a bastard. And it's like you've got one leg sticking out or something, and the game's like, no, okay, or like if you think it's hidden like that, and then you'll see the foot.
Hey,
Okay, so we're going to lure him over, as you can see. He will come wandering over because he thinks he's seen somebody. Well, he did see somebody. And we've got ourselves a shard of glass. So we'll do a kind of violent stealth kill on this dude.
not a thing. Fuck it.
I keep pushing the wrong button.
Ice that
Heads up, guys.
There we go. In the gut, and then repeatedly in the gut. There we go. We'll grab another shard of ice. Yeah, I'm being obviously a little bit more stealthy. I mean, it is supposed to be a stealth game after all. Keep hitting the wrong sodding button. Right, we got a plastic bag. I had a feeling there were some pills around here somewhere, but I can't remember where. But anyway, we're going to press on. There we are. There's some pills. Hey, hey. There we go. Another save point. And then we're going to head to the roof, and we're pretty much done for this first level. There's some more pills over there, but we don't need them at the moment. You can run for sodding miles in this, which I always thought was interesting. But I suppose he is supposed to be like a, you know, a fairly buff type, so I guess he would be able to run quite a way. But anyway.
Okay, there are some more of these shitheads hanging around the exit. Give me some grade A, honest-to-God gore, and you'll be buzzing through the door.
Right, I've got to pause 2 seconds. Kelly is just calling me. 2 seconds. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that. It was just Kelly calling me to tell me how she was getting on with her sponsored walk malarkey. So, 3 miles down and about 1 million to go. But anyway, she's getting there. Right, where the hell were we? Oh yeah, we're near the end of the button, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, we will murder. There's a couple of people wandering around. What's great about this game is that it doesn't sort of immediately give away all the positions. It just not until you actually sort of see them and get a bit closer to them, which is good, because if it showed you where they were immediately, it would be a bit too easy. I do love the way that they let you punch the wall like that. I was pretty.
Hey, we got the dog! He's over here for sure!
Christ, Cash, use some cunning.
I knew there was another one. Now he's going to wander around looking for me for a little while, but I am kind of hidden. The problem is I keep forgetting which the buttons are, so okay, sometimes they will actually spot you if they're actively looking for you and they look in the shadow you're in. It can sometimes blow up in your face, shall we say.
It's just a game, man. Don't put yourself through this shit. Show yourself.
They don't spend forever looking for you, but which is good. They do get bored eventually, and it's unusual because normally if you set one off, they all start looking for you, but apparently not. But as he actually saw me rather than just heard a noise.
Ain't here no more. What was that? Come on. Keep it sharp.
Okay, he will come and investigate now, and hopefully, because he's going to, oh no, I thought he might come in the other door, which would have made it a bit easier, but never mind. We will get him this time as he wanders off.
This whole thing's for shit. Someone must be helping him.
Why'd I get talked into this shit?
It's all about trying to stay in the shadows. And we'll do the nice easy one that you haven't seen yet, which is just that, essentially just bag over the head and suffocates. There we go. Yeah, it gets pretty damn difficult to kind of get rid of people if you haven't got any kind of weapon at all. So there is only one more. You get them marked on the scanner as well, so you can see where they are. This can get pretty difficult when you end up with firearms. Firearms are really good against enemies, but they're also, unfortunately, they're incredibly good against you as well. So of course, when you're having people shooting you, it's game over pretty quickly. Okay, hang on.
I got him! I got him!
I should say, I'm pretty sure there's another one there, but anyway. Come on, sometimes they do this sort of thing. of him just pissing standing there.
Right, don't hide in the shadows there. You think you know best? On you go.
See, there we go. See that? I mean, that's seriously ropey. It's not supposed to be like that. He is supposed to chase you. I have no idea why he's not moving. Yeah, so he should be actually.
It's the waiting. Always the waiting. He's over here somewhere.
Okay, I think he's actually moving now, which is good. However, as I say, he may actually spot me this time. No, okay, he should be nice and easy. He'll turn around, and I should be able to get him from there.
Break him.
There we go. Nice easy one. In the neck. Spurt of blood. On the camera.
Really getting me
And we're
off,
done.
Dad.
The chute door is now open. However, I've got a feeling there's another weapon, and I wouldn't mind having it for the next level. I could be wrong. Wait, he's really hard to control when you start sprinting. There he is. Bling. There we go. I can't remember if you get to take that into the next level. We do get a baseball bat soon, and a lot of weapons, they do last a lot longer than, you know, it's not just a one-hit thing, but as you'll see. But anyway, essentially, that is end of the first level. 2 stars, because we took quite a long time, unfortunately, but we'll save. So we're going to overwrite that save. In the next part, I'm going to end the recording there. I know it's not been a huge level, this is just the intro level, and most of the episodes from now on will be a bit longer. In fact, some of them will probably be fucking epic. But yeah, I'm going to pause it there for the moment. Thank you. I'll show you the intro clip to the next level because I pushed the wrong button. And in the next part, you'll see who we're taking on. I think it's still some more hoods.
You're doing fine, Cash. Just fine. We're getting some great material here. Keep going.
Yeah, we get some great new weapons in a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the moment. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you want to see any more of this. Good old Manhunt. And if you do, join me again soon and there'll be more uploaded. So stay safe and see you all soon.